for 1982 here, coming at you with a brief of the press conference that Sony had. I would just like to apologize first off for not having a video out for about a month or so or longer. I had a herniated disc, had a surgery a week ago to clean it up, but being in pain every day and everything like that, it was just really hard to do a good video. Not that I have good videos, but you know. So now that I'm feeling a little better, I'm gonna try it again. Straight into the E3, Sony had their press conference started at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Pacific time. All in all, it was a good press conference. IGN said afterwards it was the best of E3. I'm not an Xbox guy, and I think that Xbox with their announcement of the Scorpio, everybody knew the Scorpio was coming out, but with everything that the Scorpio has in it, Sony, I know you have the PS4.5 or 4K or 2.5 million or what fuck ever. You kind of came off a little weak. Not that the games that you released weren't good, or announced weren't good, but you could have said something about the Sony PS4K. Even though everybody knows you announced games that people knew were coming out, you could have said something along what was going on with the 4K, but you didn't. It was good press conference. They started off with a whole symphony and really good that way. Symphony chorus, no symphony. Anyway, the very first trailer that they came out with, which got a huge pop, and I'm excited for, was God of War. And they did really good with this trailer. It kind of reminded me of Assassin's Creed with, not the gameplay, Assassin's Creed, the universe that they have, meets Dragon Age. Just a lot meaner. I mean, if you've ever played God of War, you know how bloody and gory and just awesome it can be. But that got a huge pop, and I really can't wait. I mean, a lot of the games on here were good. 90% I would go out and spend the $60 on. And then some were just like, yeah. The next game that they had, it's called Days Gone. It looks amazing. Game looks just amazing. It's like Zombieland on steroids. When they showed it, they just showed the trailer, but at the end they showed the demo. Unbelievable! It's the zombies from World War Z, and they just drove after drove after drove, and it's awesome. Like with everything you can make with like the flame bottles and everything. It looks like such a good game. They kind of ripped off Walking Dead a little bit. Though everybody goes back to Walking Dead because that's the standard bearer now. But the main character, it's Norman Reedus or Daryl to a T, even down to the motorcycle that he drives. But the game looks sick. They needed a game like this. It reminds me a little bit of Fallout 4, except like it's not that type of zombie. It's World War Z or Walking Dead. That's what it's like. But it looks sick. that's definitely one game that I will be purchasing. It looks really good. The next game that they everybody knew about this. It's been a pre-order for a while. Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know. This is another game that reminds me of Assassin's Creed, and it's been done over and over and over again. What they need to do with this is, if it has a good story, that would be great. If the game looks good, don't get me wrong, the game looks good, and I'll probably play it. But it's kind of it's been done. It's been done, and I mean, granted, if it works, keep going with it. But I don't know. It looks good. It kind of looks futuristic in a caveman-esque way, I guess. So I hope that the story pans out. They went on to tout how the PlayStation 4 has, sorry guys, keep that in there, has sold 40 million units worldwide. That's fantastic. And they kind of did it for a reason, because they went to their virtual reality part of the show. And I have to say, it looks really good. The virtual reality is coming out October 13th with a sale price of $399, $400. Now, I don't know if that's going to include everything, because I know there's the headpiece, but I'm sure there's probably going to be joysticks and everything, or different controllers, or earbuds, or something that's going to go along with it. Don't know if it's $399 for everything, or $399 then you're going to spend $200 more for everything else. I don't know. But everybody knows that the big VR game right now is Kitchen. Everybody, that's scary, blah blah blah. So they started off with everybody Kitchen. But before Kitchen there was, and they went on to show this awesome trailer. It reminded me a lot of Outlast. It's first person, and it's scary. Like they purposely pan over and there's a mannequin there. You're like, oh, you jump. And then there's, at the end of the video, like this creepy guy who's walking through the house, and like they did really good with that. They really did. But it's going to be Resident Evil Biohazard, and from beginning to end, it's going to be complete virtual reality. Like, that's fantastic. There's not going to be like any of those stupid, this is a virtual reality and that's not virtual reality, blah blah blah. No, you have the headset on the whole time and we play the game. And they said that when it comes out, this is being a pain in my ass. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. That Sony's gonna have 50 titles for virtual reality, and it's coming out. Let's see, Resident Evil's coming out January 24th, and the VR is coming out October 13th. I'm sorry, I keep looking up. I wrote everything down so I won't forget anything for you guys. The first game that they showed is going to be a PlayStation Network exclusive. It's called Farpoint. It kind of reminded me of Halo, but done PlayStation Network. It looked like it'll be a good game. If you've ever played, what the hell's the name of that game? Not Battlefront. It was a PlayStation Network exclusive. If you remember what the heck it came out right when the PlayStation came out. If you remember what it is, just leave it in the comments, and because I forget the name. But it looks good. It'll be a good game. I marked out for this one. And if you're not a wrestling fan, you don't mark out as like I scream like a girl for this one. It was a Star Wars Battlefront X-Wing. It's going to be an add-on for Battlefront, and it was a flawless trailer. They did such good work with this trailer. The gameplay looked really good. It looked great. It looked really good. It flowed really well for having those many X-Wings on the screen and all the lasers and everything and all the big ships, and it moved nice and slow. And obviously they're going to do that because it's a trailer and it's E3 and they want to make everything look as best as it can. It looked really good. The next game that they touted for VR was Batman Arkham VR. It was basically just a Joker, Mark Hamill's Joker, which best Joker, best animated Joker. That's coming out October 6th, 2016. They didn't really show a lot of gameplay. They just showed like Batman and his shroud and everything. So it wasn't any gameplay or anything like that. But Rocksteady has always done good with the Batman game, so I expect it to be really good. Then they went on to Final Fantasy IX. I really never was into Final Fantasy. I liked the storytelling and how it was expansive and everything like that. But I really wasn't into it. And the trailer seemed a bit like anime to me, like anime, which is fine because I like anime as much as the next person. But I probably won't buy it. It's just a game that I never was really interested in. The next game that they announced, I haven't played any of these games. I bought Black Ops? Yeah, Black Ops. Call of Duty. It was Call of Duty. The game is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And I have to say, I got off the Call of Duty bandwagon a couple of years ago. Tried Black Ops, didn't like it. This was, like, to me, the trailers were the Star Wars VR and then the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The trailer was awesome. Unbelievable. They're out in space and like you get to pilot your own ship. You're the captain of it, and it's Call of Duty to a T. Everything you do in Call of Duty, but they've added so much to it. Go take a look at Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'll put a description of not a description. I'll put a link in the description. That's a good trailer. Then they announced that. Sorry, sound like the phone's ringing. Crash Bandicoot. Everybody loves Crash Bandicoot. It's just a fun game to play, and it's being remastered. 1, 2, and Warped is being brought back and remastered. But before they release that and everything, you can play Crash on Skylander. So if you're a Skylander fan, Skylander Imaginator, which is coming out, you can play as Crash Bandicoot. Also, for Skylander, what you can do now is you can make your own Skylander, which is pretty cool. Like you can draw it out and everything, and it'll upload, and so that's really cool. That comes out in October. It looks like it'll be a good game. Skylander, I'm not really into the whole Skylander thing, but it's good for the kids, or if you're a big kid. But if you like Skylander, you like Skylander. Games are games. What are you gonna do? It looks good. Star Wars Force Awakens, the Lego edition. It's a typical Lego game. Toilet humor, which I love. So I found a lot of the trailers funny. But it's a typical Lego game. Lego, Star Wars Force Awakens Lego, Batman Lego, Take a Poop Lego, I don't know. Hideo Kojima came out, got a huge pop. He's famous for Metal Gear Solid games. But the game that he is releasing for PlayStation is a game called Death Stranding, and the aforementioned Norman Reedus Daryl is the main character. It's not Daryl, it's Norman Reedus. The graphics in this game look really good. It kind of come up to like dead marine life, crabs and fish and whales, and there's a child connected to Norman through their belly button. It's all electrical, and he stands up and there's 5 I don't know, orbs or something out from the distance in the sky. The graphics on this were insane. Kojima is known for his graphics and his awesome games. But it looked like a really good. It was a good trailer. It didn't really tease a lot what was going to be in the game, but it was good either way. Then the last one was Spider-Man. Typical Spider-Man game. Great graphics though. It's a really cool like red, white, and blue costume. With like a huge white spider on the front of it. But it's a typical Spider-Man game, so they're all good. I would buy it. To close it off, it really bothered me that there was no news on the PlayStation 4 and a half, PlayStation 4K, whatever it's called. PlayStation Neo. Everybody knows it's coming out. They've already announced it. They've pushed it back. And I think a reason why they pushed it back was because they had a good press conference, but I think Xbox, as much as I hate saying this, beat them. With news of the Xbox S1, which is just going to be a smaller Xbox, and the Xbox Scorpio, which is just an insane console. Xbox said that they see it being the most powerful console at the time. Now, I don't know if the reason Sony didn't say anything about the PlayStation 4.5 Neo, whatever the hell it's called, is they weren't ready for this from Xbox, from Microsoft. As a Sony guy, I hope that they do come out and try to compete, you know, up their GPU, up their core, up their everything to compete with them. But at the same time, I think the reason they said 40 million PlayStation 4 sold worldwide is I don't think they need to prove themselves anymore. And Xbox is now 3 or 4 years after the fact that both of the consoles are released. They're like, we're going to beat you with this console. Yeah, they probably will. It's going to be a really powerful console. I'll have a video, or a description and the link for their press conference. But it was good. Sony's was good. As a Sony guy, I liked a lot of the games and everything, but they didn't focus enough on. They focused on VR, which they're going to have their VR before everybody. Well, not before Xbox. It is what it is. Good press conference. Xbox is better. Microsoft is better. I hate to say that, but it was. But thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching this video. I know it's been a while, guys, and I apologize. I will definitely try, now that I can sit without hurting. I will be releasing more videos. That's my promise to you. So, if you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. Comment, hit the like button, hit the dislike if you don't like it, whatever. You didn't like it, you didn't like it. You liked it, hit the like button. Leave a comment what you want to see in the future. And thanks for clicking on the video, guys. Thanks again.